Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the. How are you guys? Welcome to the green room, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Sunday. We did. I did 3.6 miles. I think I did today. No, 3.57 miles. 357 Magnum, baby. Three. Ooh wee. How are you? I got some aguachiles waiting for me. Let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Sunday. Let's bring out the let's bring out the weapons. Let's bring out the weapons. Ooh, I'm thirsty, baby. Daniel, let's fucking go. Were you expecting that, brother? Oliveira got fucking creamed. Bro, what the fuck happened? What happened? Oh my. I wasn't expecting that, brother. And of course, Jake Paul. I mean, fake Paul. I mean, were you expecting more? Were you expecting less? I I was expecting a fucking shit show. He got knocked the fuck out the first round. I was gonna come on earlier, but brother, I don't know what you're drinking. Mila, how are you? Mila. I don't know what you're drinking, but we're drinking this nice and beautiful. William, how are you? Cheers. I keep remembering what you said yesterday. There's nothing like a cold beer. That is so freaking refreshing. Look what I got today. I got the best of the best of the best of the best. Vitamin H. There's more. There's more where that came from. I got both of them today. I got both of them. Melanie, what do you think? Melanie Ceja. Mira, tenemos aquí Heineken Silver. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Tenemos Sed. That's what we got over here. Dodo, how are you, Dodo? I saw the highlights. So much was happening at the fucking bar. We were watching Mexico, Saudi Arabia. Mexico le ganó. I think Honduras played after that. I think actually Honduras beat Curacao. Now Honduras plays against Mexico on Wednesday. United States plays against Guatemala. Guatemala beat Canada, brother. The biggest fucking upset on any platform, if you will. Scooter, the biggest upset, brother. Guatemala beat Michelle. Guatemala beat Canada in penalty kicks. That was ridiculous, brother. I make beer disappear. It is so fucking delicious. So I had a few here with you. Then I took a 30-minute nap. I took a 30-minute power nap. I went to pick up my friend. He's the one that fell off the he's the one that fell off the roof. He showed me his X-rays, brother. Ugh, I get nauseous every time I see pain. My pain just me daba. You know what? You know how much pain I'm in, but then I live somebody else's pain. Is he depressed now? I think he's taking the right amount of drugs. I think he's taking the right amount of drugs. And of course, what are friends for? Like I told him, I said, bro, I did not know how hurt you were, or I didn't know you got hurt until somebody notified me. Like you're my friend, brother. I consider you a very good friend, but I didn't know you were hurt. Like I wasn't trying to avoid you. I wasn't trying to not you know what I mean, that type of thing where people think, oh my god, where the fuck are my friends? I'm like, papi, I'll go pick you up whenever the fuck you want me to pick you up. I'll take you food. Tell me what to do for you, brother, and I will do it. Right? I know he treats me well. I will treat him better. So yesterday I took him to the restaurant. I've had one of those. Remember you mentioned the knee taxi, the knee cab, the knee taxi, the knee car, the car that goes boom. Anyways, there was one lane around in the living room. The knee scooter, yes, the knee scooter. We've had one here laying around for the past year, and I came to pick it up and I put it in the car. Oscar's mom, my son's mom calls me. She says, "What did you take?" She already knows what I fucking took. It's not in the kitchen. Well, they gave it to Giancarlo. Remember when my son got hurt? His ankle got hurt during the school, whatever the fuck they were playing dodgeball, and my kid got hurt. Somebody donated that him to. I don't know if they borrowed it. I don't know if they gave it to him, but it's been laying here for the past whatever the fuck. So I said, so he showed me he has one that's fucking falling apart. I said, Papi, look, I'm gonna go get you a knee scooter. This what you have here is one of those. It's like a VW, right? It needs a fucking motor replacement. The clutch don't work. I'm gonna give you the Lamborghini of knee scooters. So I came home, I picked it up, and I put it in the fucking car. No questions asked. And I get a call. My son's mom says, "What did you take?" She already knows what I took. I'm like, "Well, I took something that's just fucking. It's un estorbo, right? It's just laying there." She says, "No, that's not yours." I'm like, "You know what? Somebody's gonna use it. Somebody is using it. We're not using it. Somebody is gonna be put into good use. Do you have a problem with that?" She says, "No, but you should have asked." I'm not gonna ask. If it's something's laying around and nobody's using it, why should I fucking ask? Oh, let me ask you, does it still bother you while it's here? Right? She just fucking wants to bitch about whatever the fuck. I said, listen. If you want to take it away from the gentleman that is about to use it, I'm gonna give you his address so you can come and tell him that you need it more than he does. She says, you know what? Whatever. She hung up on me. Right? Fucking nag, nag, nag. Don't fucking nag me when you're not using the shit. And of course, I will forever be the nicest asshole. I will treat you so fucking well with what I'm about to fucking tell you that you'll stop nagging, right? I say, you want to come get it? Take it away from the guy that needs it. Tell him how much you fucking need it while you're fucking standing on 2 feet. And the guy is fucking broken, right? Tell him how much you need it, please. Please, enlighten me. Go. I want you to go to the restaurant. I will be right there holding a beer. I can't fucking wait. I am such a fucking good ass. Dude, I don't think there's anybody out there that's a better asshole than me. I will let you have it in the best fashionable way, right? You know me. You know me. You did your entire injury with two crutches. You wish you had a knee scooter. Why didn't you request one? I would have fucking requested one. Look, David, my friend David, he is one of the fucking coolest dudes. He said, Papi, come pick me up. But I call him Papi, he calls me Papi. I said, Papi, te voy a ayudar hasta donde yo pueda. Right? I picked him up. I folded his shit. I put it in the fucking trunk. Whatever. Since I picked him up, I took him to the restaurant. I opened the door. He says, "Papi, you know what? I need to smoke a cigarette." I said, "I'll go buy you a cigarette, brother." Right? Halftime. I went to buy him cigarettes. Here you go, Papa. Fuma. Smoke away, buddy. I don't know how many buckets we drank. We must have drank like four or five buckets. Doug showed up after that. Doug showed up. Doug bought me another fucking bucket, and Doug bought me dinner. Well, Doug bought me that one bag that comes with the shrimp, with the 1 pound shrimp, and the potatoes and the salchicha. They make that shit at the restaurant, brother. It is so fucking delicious. I just hate the fucking part where the shrimp is shell on. It's like, eh, I don't like the fucking peeling part. But you know what? It is what it is. Right? You suck the juice out of the shrimp head. Delicioso. I just when I'm drinking, brother, I just hate thinking about I gotta wash my hands. I want to be messy. I'm already thinking about how messy my head is because I'm already 15 beers in. I'm like, I don't want to be messier than I already am, right? I don't want to be messier than I already am. But when you get that sauce, the sauce, what do you call it? The zing more bang for your buck sauce. You ask for some rice and you throw that sauce on the rice, or you throw the rice on the sauce, whatever, however the fuck you want to do it, brother. That is fucking delectable. That is the most amazing. You know what? Speaking of which, remember the Dodger game I told you I went to with my brother on Saturday? We stopped by to get tacos at that one place called. I told David the story. I said, David, nos paramos a comer breakfast burritos ahí en el tacos qué? God, I remember I told you the fucking name yesterday. I can see the placard. I can't read the fucking name. Tacos guisados, guisados. He says, "There's one in Burbank, bro." And I said, "What? There's one in Burbank?" The they have a fucking sauce at that place, Tacos Guisados. They make it. It's habanero sauce. Mira, es una salsa dulce pero picante, de lo más delicioso. If you've ever had the Tabasco scorpion sauce, Tabasco scorpion sauce has banana puree, mango puree. It has the biggest fucking punch because it will burn everything in your mouth. It'll burn the roof of your mouth. It'll burn your tongue. It's amazing. If you don't know how to eat hot sauce, that is not the sauce for you. Scorpion. Now the other one that they have at Tacos Guisados, I asked the lady. I said, "Do you guys sell this in bottles? How can I take some home?" She says, "Oh, we have it at 12-ounce cups. It'll be $7 or 5.55 or five whatever the fuck she told me." And I said, "You know what? I'm gonna have to come back after the game. I don't want to keep the sauce in my car, right? Warm and shit." I'm like, "No, I'll probably come back and there's a Tacos Guisados in Burbank. I am gonna go pick it up from them." I've told Don Manuel, the owner of the restaurant where we go to, I sent him. I asked ChatGPT, how can we implement the processing of, or the, it wasn't the processing, it was the the pasteurization of a product that is freshly made. And since everything is made with temperature, as long as you, I listen, I remember reading everything before I sent it so I can explain it if he called me back, right, Don Manuel. So I remember reading briefly through it and I sent it to him. I said, "Look, you can make it and you can store it in jars or in bottles right away after you make it, even if it's temperature controlled. As long as you close the top and you let it cool at room temperature and then store it, you will have to open it, consume it. Once it's open, you're going to have to refrigerate it, right?" So I read all the steps. I read this. I read that. What can you add to elongate the shelf life and this and that? Nobody wants to elongate anything, right? It should say on the label, consume within 7 days or 8 days, whatever. Don Manuel has not, brother. I should get in fucking involved because Don Manuel's sauce is best. It should be right next to fucking Tabasco scorpion sauce. That sauce is, yeah. It'll. I mean, it burns. It'll fucking put hair on your nipples. But at the same time, you're like, God damn, that is fucking good sauce. I don't think there's a hotter sauce on a supermarket shelf than than Tabasco scorpion sauce. I don't fucking think so. And if you anybody watching can send me a message saying, "Hey, bro, you haven't fucking tried this one," it has to be supermarket level. I think scorpion sauce is like the hottest one. I don't think there's a hottest salsa out there or a hottest commercially known brand. Sc- Fuck, I bit my tongue. Why? Tabasco scorpion sauce is one of the fucking best. I don't think there's a hotter scorpion. I don't think there's a hotter sauce than scorpion sauce on the market anywhere. But if you do know of anything, by all means, please share that shit with me because I will eat it. You know, I think the sauce that Don Manuel has, he gives it, te lo da en aquel recipiente que viene la salsita de pollo loco. You know, the little pollo locos, little lids, shit that you fill in with your salsas, or even, well, I'm in California, so I don't know if you know Burrito Dos Manos place. What the fuck is it called? The Baja Fresh. Baja Fresh used to have three, four locations in the valley or in my area. Now I think they only have one, the original one, because everything is getting so fucking expensive, right? Baja Fresh is what burrito. No, Baja Fresh is what In and Out is for burgers. Baja Fresh is what Mexican food is for In and Out, right? Nothing stored, nothing from cans, everything fresh, no freezers. Yo, Juan, science, thank you for the likes. Thank you, Juan. Right? Baja Fresh is one of those fucking places where you're like, dude, I mean, I'm talking about 24 years ago when I first went from 250 pounds to 175. That was my go-to place. I would get Jamba Juice in the morning, right? I was doing 5 miles a day. No, actually, I was doing 10 miles a day. I was doing 5 miles, no, 3 miles before work. I went to work as a security guard from five to five, right? 12-hour fucking shifts, and I was fucking walking around car. This was after 9/11, walking around fucking cars, just checking undercarriages to see if there was a fucking bomb under there. Brother, I did not give a fuck. I mean, I gave a fuck. But at the same time, I'm walking around under the sun, walking around. How you doing? I'm hyper because I'm losing weight, and I love what I'm doing because I'm exercising. They're paying me to fucking lose weight, right? The first month, I went from 250 to 210. Like I dropped 40 pounds in 1 month, so I had to go change pants. Right? I went to the headquarters, and one of the bosses looked at me and he says, "Oscar, can no, actually, I changed pants twice that month. I went from like a 42 to a 38 to a 36. So, Oscar, do you mind? Can you close the door?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, how are you? How are you? Hey, I'm doing good. Good to see you again. Oscar, can we talk? You know, um, is there anything you want to tell us?" I'm like, "I fucking feel amazing. Like, I've been losing weight. And they're like, "Yeah, but we're concerned. Like, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, I get it. No, 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 no." I said, "I'm not doing any fucking drugs. Do you want me to drug test?" He said, "No, we can't send you. It has to be randomly. You have to be randomly picked." I said, "Can I fucking randomly pick myself right now? Can I go somewhere and just can I pay out of pocket? Can I show you?" They're like, "No, no, we trust you, but what are you taking?" So back in the day, there was a thing called ephedrine. It was in the diet fuel, GNC diet fuel. I would consume two in the morning, two in the evening. I think it was only four, and I had three bottles. Do not consume more than 90 days. I did not consume more than 90 days. I lost 75 pounds. It was the craziest ride of my fucking life. Like, dude, what the fuck just happened? Right? Breakfast, Jamba Juice. Running 3 miles a day. Well, 3 miles before work. I would get up at 3:30, do 3 miles, get up at four. I mean, get ready by 4:30. Be out of my house by 5. Get to work at 5:30 or at 5 o'clock. Whatever schedule I had. For lunch, I would have a heap of food, or I would have Baja Fresh, right? Burrito Dos Manos. For dinner, I wouldn't do anything for dinner. Dinner was something very light, like a soup or salad, or sometimes not even anything like that. Just a juice. No, no sugar. And I took sugar out. I stopped consuming alcohol for 30 days. I started doing the Atkins diet like 30 days later. Atkins diet is one of the like, dude, you do not consume any carbs whatsoever. And the only reason it works for fat people, right? The more obese you are, the better it works for you, because the minute, the, how do you think you got fat? You started eating all the carbs, right? All those carbs that you do not completely dispose of, right? That you do not defecate, you store that as fat. But now, if you reverse the system, you stop consuming, you stop consuming carbs, then your body goes into that mode where it takes your own fat and converts it into energy, since you're not consuming carbs. They usually, right, burn into energy, and everything else gets stored as fat. So now, if you switch the mode, now imagine your body, all the fatty tissue, it's like it's like melting butter, melting butter. That's what I did. I stopped consuming carbs. I didn't do alcohol for 30. I kid you not, 30 days, no alcohol, and I was running 6, 10 miles a day. Fuck, I was sweating, dude. It was it was beautiful. It was perfect. I can still do it, but it just, now that I'm 50, you know what? I'm not gonna stop eating. I'm not gonna stop running. What am I doing it for, right? Who do I want to impress? Back then, I wanted to impress that one girl that I never got to impress. She took off. Now I want to impress myself, but at the same time, can I push myself without stopping what I like to do? I don't want to stop eating, right? I mean, I like carbs. Do I overindulge in carbs? No. But do I still like carbs? Yes. I think I'd rather drink my carbs than eat my carbs. Am I running? Every fucking day. Yesterday I drank like you and your neighbor put together. Like I drank for two people yesterday. Am I proud of that? No. I mean, I'm just telling you. That's how comfortable I am doing what I want to do. I came home in the morning. I came home in the morning. I wake up. I'm like, you know what? I should go running in the morning earlier, but I'm like, I don't feel like running. Like, I feel like I should just fucking lay down for another 30 minutes so I can catch up with my mindset of, bro, you're going too fast. Slow the fuck down. But then I say, well, I'm gonna have a rock star, so you better catch up to your. But I get stuck watching TikTok videos, and I start getting ideas of not getting ideas to go jogging. I'm like, fuck, I gotta go. It's gonna get hot. I want to watch the game. No, you don't. You're not gonna watch the fucking game. You don't even follow the fucking. I watched I watched the second half of Messi Messi's debacle. Messi, why the fuck would you fucking put a team that never fucking qualified just because you know Messi will fucking sell tickets? PSG kicked their fucking royal ass 4-0 first half. I'm like, you know what, brother? Botafogo. Botafogo. Look, Botafogo, Porcão. Fuck, I forget the. Botafogo, Palmeiras. I think it's Fluminense and Flamengo. Flamengo today said goodbye. Botafogo, their first game, they got lucky. They they scored against PSG, which is the fucking elite of the European teams, right? So I'm talking to my one of my friends from Brazil yesterday, and I said, Kenny, I root for Corinthians in Brazil. My brother roots for Botafogo. So my brother says, "Hey, you know what? We're going to the Botafogo game. You want to join? I bought tickets. You're going with me." And so I said, "Okay, I'll go with you." So he even had me wear a shirt. So I recorded a fucking video. Says, "Hey, my brother's making me fucking wear this. I'm a Corinthians fan. I'm not Botafogo, but hey, we're doing whatever the fuck we got to do to represent a Brazilian team. I will never fucking put a Flamengo shirt on for brother. It could be my future wife. It could be the fucking woman of my fucking dreams to say, hey, if you don't wear this shirt, you won't fucking marry me, bitch. Get the fuck out of my face. I would not fucking wear flamengo ever in my fucking life. Flamengo, not for me. Flamengo is like saying, hey, bro, how about you join the fucking Democratic Party, bitch? Let me squish one of my fucking nuts so I don't have any fucking babies. I will fucking do that. No, but see, there's things that you would do for your brother, like, okay, I bought the fuck, let's go, let's do it. For you, brother, I will do it. Now, if he was a fucking Botafogo Flamengo fan, I would say, brother, you know what? You're gonna go by yourself. I won't even fucking pick you up at the airport. Get the fuck away from me. So we ended up going to the fucking game. Yesterday, I'm talking to my friend. I said, "Oh, Kenny, Oscar, vem cá. Esse pessoal que joga, você sabe que brasileiro é putaria, é mulher, é cerveja, é sacanagem. But you know what? What Brazilians have is jogo bonito, right? They have the fucking magic of playing soccer. There's nobody else that does it better than fucking Brazilians, right? Yeah, I mean, give me PSG, give me Europe, give me what do you call that? What is Heineken sponsor? What is the fucking called the the UEFA Championship, right? Give me the UEFA Championships. That is fucking strategic. Those are drills. Those are like we say in Spanish, jugadas de laboratorio, right? Those are fucking well studied plans. Brazilian teams, they probably do the same fucking thing. Yeah, they do the drills, they do this, but Brazilians have that fucking foot magic with the fucking ball. They're born with that shit, brother. I kid you not. Where do you think all the fucking top players come from? Yeah, unless you're a Messi fan that will fucking give me the best or the worst rebuttal. Like, hey, bro, what about Argentina? Yeah, you're gonna give me fucking one. You're gonna give me one player. Can you name it? Can you name any other player from Argentina? Oh, Maradona, bro. Maradona got fucking caught with cocaine. That guy, everything that he did, everything great that he did in the past, gets a big fucking X. Nope. Give me something new. Pele or Maradona? The debate has been canceled. No more Maradona, not because he died, because he always consumed enhancements. No, he didn't. How the fuck do you know that? He got caught with money with cocaine, so that next debate is closed. I don't give a fuck how you want to present that shit. Oh, but he only started doing it after the '90s. No, he only got caught after the '90s. What makes you fucking think he wasn't doing it before? And where's the proof? Right there, he was a fucking addict. What more proof do you need? What about before? I don't have to go before. Imagine me trying to prove to you that, but an example, right? I get married to a woman that I think she's the best fucking thing in my life. But then something surfaces and says, "Hey, bro, we saw your women with so and so," and you're like, "Yeah, no, I don't think so." We can show you videos of how crazy she was before. Just because you married her today doesn't make her not want to do whatever she's doing it before. But hey, brother, I hope you don't find out the right later. Is right. It's like one of those fucking things. I hope you find out sooner rather than later. Don't hurt yourself. And then boom, it happens. The guy says, "Fuck, I should have listened to my fucking friends." And I don't know. I don't know if that's a good analogy or a bad analogy, but that's the best I can fucking give you. Yeah, fuck Maracoca. Like no, there's no fucking debate. Pele was always fucking better. Yo, big Jews in the fucking house. Big Jews. Big Jews. You big speedo lover, brother. I will never fucking forget Brenda the bed breaker. No, it wasn't Big Bertha. Big Bertha. I don't know why I said Brenda. Bertha, the bed breaker. Those fucking stories have always had me cracking the fuck up, brother. Big Bertha stories. Only you can tell those stories, brother. I cannot. I've tried repeating. I mean, I don't have your voice. I don't have your delivery. That that was perfect, brother. We fucking miss you. We miss. She rocked your socks and then broke your bed. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. I am dealing with a fucking back spasm right now. I ay ay ay. I am dealing with the worst fucking pain right now. If there was a color that you could see on my forehead, how much pain I'm in, it would be flaming red, like yeah, fucking smoke. When am I going back to Vegas? Well, I have my next appointment to get a fucking real ID for July, whatever, the July 17th. I don't know why the fuck. I think I should just walk in and just make a line and wait for that shit. But then again, even if I get the real ID tomorrow, Monday, I won't get my fucking thing till 3 weeks from now. Should I just go to the airport and say, "Hey, bitch, my appointment is next week. I want get me on the fuck." I don't think they're not gonna fucking deny me access to the plane, right? I don't think that's gonna happen. I are they are they asking you for? I don't fucking know. I should try. I should try flying to Vegas this weekend, July 4th. Not a bad idea. I used to check. I used to check. I used to check plane tickets, itineraries on a daily basis. I used to check prices on a weekly basis, babe. Brother, brother, on a daily basis or weekly basis, I should say. I would check hotel prices, flight prices. If I got a great fucking deal, I'm like, I'm leaving on Friday, coming back on Monday. I mean, you remember that? That was me. But then after the whole fucking shit came down, we're asking for real IDs. I'm like, I, I, I I'm gonna fucking try. What are you gonna do? No, you can't fly. What did you fucking check the status, right? What do I gotta show you? My social security number? Can I leave you? Can I give you my thumbprint? What the right? You gotta show them proof that you a credit card. It's like going to the fucking bank. We need two proofs of identity. Here's my social security, and here's my other debit card. Here's my other credit card. Here's a fucking here's my here's my jury duty envelope. I got called for jury duty. Right? What more do you fucking need? Here's Donald J. Trump's message on my. Remember when they fucking sent out the the monies for the pandemic assistance? I still have that shit. What do I gotta show you? Like, bro, yeah, but I heard they make it a big fucking deal. You have to have birth certificate. You gotta go in with your fucking green card. You have to go in and I don't know what else. They're gonna ask you different questions, and I'm like, bro, I don't want to go and get turned away just because I didn't show up with document number 75 when I already had all 73 documents. Like, where do the other fucking two documents come from? Like, you made this shit up, right? Because I've seen the fucking list. I'm like, I have everything, but then I've seen videos of was saying, "Oh, you got turned away." I went to the fucking DMV. I had everything in my fucking hand. I showed up, and I'm like, so they're just making shit like they're making fucking this shit more difficult, or maybe it's just one of those fucking clickbait videos, right? Maybe it is. Maybe I'm the fucking idiot that needs to fucking find out and make a real video saying, "Hey, this is how easy it is. I went in, my documents, here they are, present it, stamp. I'm getting on a plane." Maybe that's what I need to do. How many days have you been sober, brother? I want to hear this. I want to hear this. 4 years? No, I think you're like 5 years sober, but you still smoke like a fucking chimney. So I don't know how good that's gonna fucking turn out. Oh yeah, he has a great fucking liver, but his lungs are fucking shot. His lungs are shot. If his lungs were any fucking darker, they would have bad credit. He said they would. 5 years sober. That is fucking crazy, brother. I remember. I remember when I quit smoking 15 years ago. But then again, the no smoking part, I can tell you, once in a while, I break. I break that seal. And I smoked a cigarette yesterday, right? I'm drinking. I'm buzzed. My best buddy says, "Hey, bro, I think I need cigarettes." I said, "I'll go buy you cigarettes, whatever you need." Because he fell off the fucking roof, so he can't fucking drive. I said, "Brother, look, I will help you in any way I can." He says, "Yeah, I think I need cigarettes." "I'll go buy you cigarettes." So I went to buy him cigarettes. So I smoked a cigarette with him last night. But see, that's the mentality that I don't have anymore, like I used to before, where I needed to have cigarettes in my fucking pocket because I knew I was gonna go out drinking, and I knew I was gonna need nicotine. But nobody needs nicotine. It's we are we are we are creatures of habit. He fell off a roof, bro. So he does HVAC, and I drove by the restaurant where he was working at yesterday, and I asked him, "Dude, how the fuck did you fall off the fucking roof?" He says, "I put the ladder here." He says, "What I didn't know is the muddy, the muddy, what wherever he fucking set the ladder on." He says, I thought that was just compacted soil." He says, "So I put the ladder there. I got up halfway up on the way up there. It just went sideways, and he fell, brother. I can tell you that height that he was at." I said, "Brother, you know what? You should be fucking happy that you're alive." No, he wasn't drunk. No, he's like, "Dude, I'm going up regular fucking day, going up the fucking roof because they have no most of the restaurants, they have a side ladder for HVAC, right, to climb. This one doesn't have that. For the reason being is that the location of that place, they want somebody to bring a ladder rather than having immediate access to anybody who wants to just fucking crawl up there. You know what I mean? So for safety reasons. So granted, it's valid. So he says, "I put my fucking ladder there. I did this. He says, "I've been doing that for the past 3 years, Oscar, but I don't know what the fuck was happening. That ground was like quicksand. It just gave way, and it's one of those fucking things where you're like, I can't I can't doubt the guy because I know for a fucking fact that is not the first time that he gets up on a fucking roof. So I'm pretty sure he took all the precautionary measures, right, to know that he was safe before he even got up there. But of course, I don't know how much weight he was carrying up with him because HVAC, you got to carry the backpack and all that shit. So I mean, I am pretty sure that also gave effect to how when you go up the ladder, the weight actually. I mean, come on, you know how it works. It's what is it? The 9.81 kilograms per square, whatever the fuck it is. Daniel says you need to get a cheesy double beef burrito and add potatoes and guac. Where's this from though? Daniel, look who's here. Big Juice in the fucking house. Cheesy double beef burrito. Taco Bell, right? I was gonna say it sounds like fucking Taco Bell. I haven't done Taco Bell in such a long time, brother. Send me that fucking recipe. Send that to me on Twitter, on Twitch, on Twitter, on X. Cheesy double beef burrito and add potatoes and guac. That an egg, dude. That sounds like a fucking breakfast burrito. That actually sounds good. My fucking mouth just squirted. My mouth squirted. Jesus, fucking food porn is real, bro. I love eating. I love eating. Whether it's food or pussy, whatever it is. I love that shit. That is Big Juice right there. He says, Daniel's son, how the hell are you? Melina, how are you? Melina, how are you? Big Juice says, I like Taco Bell every once in a while, but I can give you this. It can give you the squirts bad. You know, brother, I can tell you that I've been eating Ralph's Kroger chicken for I don't know how fucking long, like for the longest time. But I've been fasting for the past I don't know 6 7 months. Where my brother, who just showed up again, right? We ate breakfast every fucking day in Vegas because we were in Vegas, right? So we ate breakfast every fucking morning because he says, "Hey, let's go have breakfast." So when we're here, I don't have breakfast because I'm not in Vegas, right? We are at the Airbnb that we were staying at in Alhambra. I left Alhambra, left him there, came home, took a shower, went to work, like nothing fucking happened. Then in the evening, I would meet him over there, and in the morning, I would just wake up and he would say, "Hey, I'm hungry." And I'm like, "Okay, so well, let's go get you something." He says, "What? But you're not hungry." He said, you don't sound like when we were in Vegas." I said, "No, in Vegas, everything is right there, so I can tell you, there's a place, there's a place, there's a place, there's a place. What do you want to choose?" Right now, we're in fucking Timbuktu. I don't know fucking Alhambra, so I can't show you what a good fucking breakfast place is. And again, I don't eat breakfast. So he says, "But you ate breakfast." I said, "No, you. I'm in Vegas, brother. I'm in Vegas mode. Like I'm drinking and getting sober while I fucking eat breakfast because I'm drunk 24/7. Like I'm drinking fucking beer. I rather drink than eat." But he says, but I told him I gotta I gotta keep up with you, dude. He says, "Keep up with what?" I said, "With eating. Like you eat, I don't eat. So I want to make you feel like I'm human, not just a fucking machine. Just that consumes, right, liquid out of a fucking can. He says, dude, you're weird as fuck. You're weird. I make beer disappear. I mean, I like the simplicities of life. God forbid a man wants to fucking be happy and just fucking, right, eat pizza and beer. Everywhere I go, a bottle of, you know it, Tabasco scorpion sauce. I had just purchased two bottles, and I gave him one, and he says, "How do you like, dude? You," he says, "How does your fucking asshole not fucking? How do your asshole not be in flames every fucking time you go to the bathroom?" I said, "Bro, keep an active lifestyle. The more active you are, your body just gets that energy, right? Your bowel movement is not stagnant. Your body's actually extracting every bit of energy, every protein, every vitamin, what it needs. When you go to the bathroom, listen, that hot sauce was transformed into energy, was transformed into sweat, was transformed into thoughts, was transformed into pee. But your asshole is the last place where you're going to say, oh shit, it's hot. It's not hot anymore. It got disintegrated. Like it does not exist. Believe me or not, that's the way the body works. Keep your body act. There's a song. Keep your keep your body no. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it. No. I'll remember the name of the song and I'll play that fucking song. You gotta fucking keep your body in motion. Oh, there it is. Motion. Keep. What's the fucking name of the song? Keep the. I'll remember the name of the song. I'll remember the name of the song. Yeah, keep your body in motion. Body moving. Body, body moving. Body moving. Body moving. Keep it moving. Body moving. Dun. Fuck. Okay. No, that's not that one. Big Juice says, okay, Richard Simmons. Brother, I can I can attest that once you keep your body flowing on a daily basis, the consumption of foods, minerals, and everything will get allocated much faster, not even stored. You're either burning off, right? What do you think? Okay, perfect example. It doesn't matter how much food you consume in a fucking day, your body will only consume the amount of vitamins, proteins, whatever that it actually needs in that food chapter, right? The plate of food that you consumed, right? I don't care how big it is, the heap of food. Now, if you eat 3 meals a day, then your body, whatever you're doing with your life, right? Whether you're lifting weights in the morning, do you walk a lot at work? I mean, we all have different lifestyles. Meal meals are. I don't think we should eat 3 meals a day. I don't know who the fuck came up with that shit. I don't eat breakfast. I eat a big lunch. I eat a big fucking lunch, and I probably try to eat as minuscule as possible for dinner. You look at me. I'm still. You, anybody can say, bro, you don't look like a fucking jogger, bro. You look like you fucking run to McDonald's every fucking weekend or every fucking day. Granted, I mean, it's a good joke, and I don't get mad at it, but I'm still running 4 miles a day Because I love to eat, bro. I love to eat, and I love to fucking drink. So look at now. It's already 4 beers, right? We're at four. 149 calories per beer. So imagine if I ate a burger right now, those two buns, 120 each bun, or 114 carbohydrate. No, carbohydrates would be probably like 48 carbs on each bun. That's 96. Look, this one has 100. This one has carbs, 11 grams. Imagine a bun has 44 grams or 28 grams of carbs. A bun. I can do two of these. Look, this is 11 grams. 11 times 2. Do you need a calculator? I would much rather do this than a fucking burger bun. Now, imagine I asked, let me go to fucking In and Out. Can I get a Flying Dutchman? Cheese instead of bun. Let me get the right Flying Dutchman. Can I get the onion? That's what you get. Flying Dutchman is you get the onion instead of the bun. So you substituted you took away the bread, right? You got those 24 or whatever 48 grams, or I think it's 24 each bun, right? 48. This is 11. So now you can do four of these. 44 grams carbohydrates, and now you're having fun eating and drinking. Bro, I had four fucking beers instead of two fucking buns. Have fun with what you're doing, right? Don't no fucking regrets. No regrets. No regrets. Yeah, the fucking tattoo. No regrets. But that's what I like doing. And I'm still fucking jogging. Like today, I should have gone jogging at 9 when I fucking had the right mindset. But no, I had to fucking watch more TikToks, and I'm like, oh fuck, I feel like I should take a nap. Let me eat something. Let me energize. So yeah, I stalled and I stalled and I stalled. 2:30, I was fucking out jogging. 89, 90-degree weather. When it was 79 at 9 a.m. It is what it is. I still fucking did it. 3.57 miles. Bang bang, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm that guy who likes to fucking. If I had, if I didn't have a bad back, I can tell you, I would look at myself in the mirror like I did before, and I would say, "How far are you running today, bitch?" And I would say, "I don't know. Impress me." So I would leave my house and I would run 8, 9 miles out, and I would just and I would look out, and I would think to myself, "Wow, 9 miles out. You're an animal." Like I would talk to myself like, "You're an animal. Like you did this shit." But then I would talk to myself and say, "Hey, but now you got to run 9 miles back. Like, are you ready for this, bitch? 9 miles out is what I wanted. 9 miles back, I already know where I'm going. So the job is done. Like I did 9 miles. Like that was the journey. Going back home is like the prize." I used to have that mentality, but now with a fucking broken back, I'm like, yeah, my fucking back is hurting. I don't think I can fucking go another. It's a whole different mindset now. It's a whole different mindset. Pain gets in the way. I don't get in the way. Pain gets in the way, and I don't want to. I can't move pain away because pain is this, which my mindset is completely different. I can still go, but at the same time, when the pain comes, I I don't want to shut down. That's what I'm afraid of. Like there's been times where I'm close to home and the pain just elevates, and I think, dude, but I just live right there. Like, can you just keep jogging? I'm like, I bro, I'm good at limping. Like, have you seen somebody jog, limp, jog? Like that's me. Like I'm trying, and I'm not trying hard enough, but at the same time, like, dude, if I stop, I will fucking lock down and hurt myself. So I just keep fucking going. Like, but I listen to the right beats, like this. Imagine you're jogging, right? You're like, yeah, fuck, I need this. Like the last fucking 2 blocks. That's another thing that I like to use music for my workouts. If I didn't have music, I would be completely fucked because that shit motivates me. Like sometimes I just look at my watch. I'm like, that song needs to fucking go. Like you gotta learn how to make a chopped cheese. Chopped cheese. I don't even know what that means. Chopped cheese salad. Chopped cheese burger. Oh, okay. I think I saw a TikTok. Chopped cheese is like a spin of the Philly cheesesteak. The Kroger that I go to, at the Ralph's, that has the shredded. No, it's not the shredded. It's yeah, it is shredded. It's like shredded. It's like shredded roast beef. Not shredded. Sorry. Shaved. It's like very thinly shaved roast beef. So imagine putting that on a hot skillet, using putting the hoagie to crisp in the toaster oven, right? The hoagie bread. Mm, Now you that shaved roast. Well, it's not even okay. The Philly steak, shaved steak. I think there's two. I think there's one that's like shaved roast beef. There's another one that says shaved Philly. Whatever the fuck cut it is. Sear that, char it, give it a little bit of crisp. Now, what I would add to that is you buy the pre-made bacon. Now, you know how they already have the strips of bacon already made. Just put it in the oven to warm it up. Break that in three pieces, in three parts. I would use the three cheese combo, right? That has the the, the parmesan. No, you ever had steak and cheese Philly style? Once in a while. I just don't do the dip. I can't do the dip. I don't like the fucking dip. I'm not. I just don't. I don't. There's things that I like to eat, and there's things that I don't like to do, like dip shit and shit. I hate doing that. I want everything in this. I want the price to be this, not this, and then dip it again and this. That I lose interest. Like no, it has to be me holding and just moving here. But if I have to do that and then do, so that means that is the flavor that should have been drizzled on my fucking bread to begin with. You see what I mean? I mean, I don't know. I just my fucking brain is stupid. My brain is different when it comes to eating. Fries and ketchup. I'm the fucking weirdest fucking guy, brother. I, I don't. If I do fries, I dip my fries in mayo. I don't do ketchup. I used to do ketchup when I was probably my son's age. Even my son doesn't dip his fucking fries in ketchup. Dude, I remember losing the weight that I did, right? I'm gonna tell you right now, Daniel. When I first dropped 75 pounds, and I pumped my son into his mom, I was doing soy milk. I wasn't doing whole milk. I was doing soy milk. I wasn't doing buns. I was eating everything protein wrapped, right? Lettuce wrapped burgers. I was doing my fries with mayo. I would do egg white omelets. I would do omelets. I would do all kinds of shit. I would do everything protein style. I stopped drinking. I would only eat. I would only. What else? What else? Burgers, no buns. If I could incorporate an egg, right? Everything was protein based. So there's eggs on my fucking burger. So now when my son was born, he started getting older. Once he started learning how to communicate, to tell me, Dad, no, please, no, no, like. So I used to give him, little mini burgers, and he would say, "Papi, no, no bread." And I was like, "What the fuck do you know about no bread?" The fries, the fries. This is where he fucking got me one time. So he's a little fucking kid. Now he started fucking talking. He says, "Papi, no ketchup." And I said, "Do you want to try mayo?" Because I would eat my fucking fries with mayo, right? Because mayo is there's no carbs in mayo. So he says, "Okay, bro. Imagine my fucking 3-year-old kid eating fries with mayo. Mayo was everything that I would do, bro. It was like there's a little there's a mini disc. When I was pumping his mom, my son was created by me, not by her. It was me. It was a me. It was mini me. Like that energy that my son has today, the way he eats, the way he the way he goes to the fucking gym. He goes to the gym every fucking day after. Dude, he's on vacation. He goes to the fucking gym. So he has that gene that I had back in the day. If you see my son, brother, he's a little bit taller than me. I mean, everybody is. But if you see him, he's well fucking built, 15 years old, strong as a fucking ox. I pumped that shit in, brother. I'm telling you, like the first time the doctor or the nutriologist, wherever the fuck it was, they were showing they were showing his mom how to lactate. I mean, it's not her first fucking child, right? But I don't think she lactated the first child. At least I think. She did it. So they were showing how to lactate Giancarlo, and they were showing her how to do this, but and he did right. He loved chest milk. Like, oh, he loved that shit. So then they brought in the formula. Formula. He would go. He would spit everything out. He would spit every fucking thing out. And I said, Doc, can I suggest something? And he looks at me and he says, what you got? I drink soy milk. And dude, I kid you not, he fucking laughs at me. He says, and and you're the mother? But he's laughing at me. He says, you're the mother? Then I'm like, wait. So then now I'm like, I'm testy, right? I'm like, wait, what? So you think the mother is the one that gives the kid what it fucking needs? And the guy says, umbilical cord? I said, brother, look. At this point, I don't know what fucking university you went. I think we've already established we've had this conversation before, right? I've made this podcast. I've talked about this. I may add a little bit of a spin-off because I still think about this. You know, like this motherfucker said what to me? I may have told him, what? Where did you graduate? Like, bro, it's my sperm, like my DNA in there. So this is what I do. This is what I did. What do you think? So the guy says, um, he says, you know what, nurse? Why don't you go get the the soy formula so he can show this gentleman that he's so off his fucking rocker. And I said, and if he fucking eats it, are you gonna apologize and tell me? I don't remember what the fuck I told him, but all I remember is when that formula was being right served, powder, water, shaken, and put in my son's mouth. I did not fucking say. I don't remember saying anything. I just looked at this fucking doctor and I said, "Yeah, I get some degrees are just fucking degrees. You may know your theory, brother, but you don't fucking know what I know." He says, "Yeah, but you studied to become a dentist." And I said, "Brother, doesn't mean I fucking stopped studying. Get the fuck out of here." Right? Am I am I lying to myself? It doesn't mean I stopped studying. Just because I didn't graduate as a fucking dentist doesn't mean I fucking stopped studying. Motherfucker, bro, step aside, bitch. Let me before I fucking s- bitch slap you with my fucking son's little hand. I remember that shit, brother. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. My son just went like he actually wanted more. Like soy milk is the fucking thing. Now, mind you, growing up, we only consumed soy milk because I was consuming soy milk, right? For me, soy milk was the best. I don't think I need milk. I think milk has hormones that we don't fucking need. Soy milk, for me, is the better fucking. So little by little, right? One day, Brenda imagines or thinks about giving him ice cream. She says, "You think I should give him ice cream?" And I said, I've given him ice cream. I don't see why you shouldn't start. She says, when did you change his diet? And I said, I haven't changed anybody's diet. I consume milk. Like I eat ice cream. So I feed my son ice cream. She said, yeah, but that's not what you said to the doctor. I said, yeah, that was he's fucking 5 years old now. Like he eats ice cream with me. Whenever we go we eat ice cream, he gets ice cream. But she said, but you don't feed him milk. I said, I don't have to buy milk because I don't buy cow milk. Every milk that I use at home is soy based. She said, "You're not." She said, "You're not." She said, "You're so wrong." I said, "Wrong for what? Like, so now I need to buy milk so I can make ice cream at home? But what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, Daniel, at this point, I can feed him fries right now. He does not consume ketchup. He's never consumed. I mean, he's tried ketchup. We at home we don't even buy ketchup. There is no ketchup. I don't consume ketchup. So at my house, he eats his fries with whatever dressing comes with the. I mean, God forbid. Back in the day, I did not feed my kid McDonald's. But now that he's older and he goes and does the fucking gym thing, you know what? You know what his you know what his go to meal is? A, a Big Mac, a Big Mac, fries, 10-piece chicken nuggets with sweet and sour sauce. He does not use ketchup. He has not done ketchup ever in his fucking life. I think he probably tried ketchup and it's not his fucking thing. He has forever, ever. I mean, he also stopped doing mayo, but that was his fucking go-to mayo. And people just even the brother. I kid you not. The waiters would look at him like, "How old is your son? 3 years old. Your son eats like a fucking bodybuilder. Like that's what bodybuilders do. They dip their fucking fries in mayo. They lick the mayo and then they eat the fry." And they were looking at him like, "Look at him." And I would say, That's what I would do. Like it fucking dude, it threw me off. Like, how does a fucking child know what mayo is without even knowing what mayo is? But he would fucking enjoy it. So I would say, waitress, whatever the fucking name was. Yeah, we don't want ketchup because I had already told her, can you get me instead of ketchup? Can you bring me mayo? But of course, the kitchen hours, it's a meal. They bring out the ketchup, and I would say, Diana, whatever the fucking name is, um, they brought out ketchup, but we wanted mayo. Oh my god, I apologize. 2 little cups. That guy would fucking eat his fries with mayo, brother. Like he's fucking English. Like he's English. I kid you not, brother. I don't do ketchup. I mean, I like ketchup. Don't get me wrong, but ketchup has so much fucking sugar in it. I would fucking rather do a candy bar before I do ketchup, right? I think I get a better fucking thrill from a fucking Three Musketeers than I did with ketchup. I don't do ketchup on my burger. I mean, if it comes with it, I don't think nowadays nobody puts ketchup on burgers. Everything is everything is how do you call that? Everything is standard. I think ketchup is what you add to it. I don't I don't eat burgers with ketchup. I don't. I don't. There's no ketchup. There's no ketchup in my fridge. There's avocado. There's avocado mayo. There is regular mayo. Mayonesa. Hay de dos tipos. Mayonesa de aguacate. Of course, mayo is made from eggs, right? But this one has avocado oil. Y la otra es the other one is just plain mayo, like made from huevos. But no, I don't. Yeah, I don't get ketchup packets and use them. I mean, they're in the bag, yes, but then I'm gonna go out of my way to fucking eat processed sugar. Yeah, ketchup is not my fucking thing. When was the last time I bought ketchup? I can't fucking not in my house. I don't think I have a ketchup out of my house. Whopper with cheese, mayo, lettuce, tomato, pickles, ketchup, and onion. I mean, if the burger comes with it, then I won't say no ketchup. No, if it comes with it, I'll order it like it is. But I won't get right. I won't get offended. And say, hey, bitch, you fucking put ketchup on my fucking burger. No, if it's part of it, like a hollandaise sauce, like a thousand island dressing, which is ketchup and what is Thousand Island? It's ketchup and ranch, isn't it? Like there's a blend of whatever the fuck it is. You're like, who the fuck thought of this? Like this shit is good. Mustard, I like mustard. I like honey mustard, and if you can find hot honey mustard, even fucking better. Even better. I mean, just mustard by itself, like nah. I would rather do. I would rather do wasabi before mustard, but mustard is just fucking boring as fuck. Spicy brown mustard, then I would do, right? I would rather do wasabi before thinking of a mustard. But now, if you give me spicy brown mustard, then okay, I'll go with that. Honey mustard, I'll go with that. But just mustard, you're like, nah, you're fucking boring. Now, if you add something to it, that you're like, okay, the experience, the taste, what am I mixing it with, becomes better, accentuates this, accentuates that. But just bland, even fucking hot dogs. Even hot dog with just plain fucking mustard, you're like, yeah, this needs something else. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's just fucking boring. Mustard, no, spicy mustard, honey mustard, whatever mustard with everything else, but just mustard. You're like, yeah, that's not. I don't like that shit. With everything else, you're like, yes, honey mustard. Who fucking came up with that shit? Spicy brown mustard. That has a kick. Grey Poupon, right? Which has the thickness to it. I'm like, dude, that is fucking perfection right there, right? It's not just the fucking white sauce that you put like the mustard. It just like looks like yellow shit on top of your fucking. Now, if it has the color coordination, like it has substance, it looks like it has ingredients in it, like it's fucking floating inside. You're like, I don't know who fucking did this, but that shit looks fucking fancy as fuck. Let me fucking take a bite. You know what I mean? Yeah. yellow mustard. Like that looks like a fucking pájaro te cagó tu puto plato. Like I can't fucking do that. Like my brain can't. No, my brain says why? Why would you? Yeah, I can't fuck. I have to mix, brother. I'm a weird cat, brother. I'm a weird cat. I am fucking weird. I am OCD on certain shit. I should fucking make a book on how OCD I am. It would be probably 10 pages long, but I think the way I carry the OCD sensitiveness doesn't affect my life, my livelihood, in that fashion because I don't stop going to play. I mean, if it's brunch, I'll, I'll stop going to brunch. I won't stop going to establishments where I know how to order my food. See, establishments that have just a regular X and Y waiter, you can go to the same place every single time and order everything online. So you already know you don't have to repeat the no onions part, right? No onion, no onion, no onion, no onion, no onion, no. Doug says every fucking time he says I go to the fucking counter or the voice box or the whatever you takes somebody taking your order. No cheese. He said no cheese, no pickles. And bro, he says I got wait. He said no bun. Whatever the fuck he orders. He says I got twice the fucking. I got double the fucking cheese, and I forget how Doug told me. Me, brother, on the app, if it says no cheese, my son says, oh, the Big Mac, no pickles. Right? He likes everything but no pickles. I eat my burgers Whopper style with that sauce. That sauce is fucking delicious, right? The Thousand Island sauce on top of the fucking burger. I think that's the way. That's the way to go. So I'm ordering where the fuck it is online. So I order the things. I'm thinking of burgers right now. Whopper style. Whopper style burger. You know, Daniel, whenever I'm eating, for some fucking reason, I don't want to ruin my palate with what I'm eating. I've always ordered a beer with my burger, but I've always finished my burger before I even taste the beer because I know that burger is gonna taste as good as the menu says. Right? It has there's a place up the street in Burbank, brand new. I forget the name. So they have this burger that has the bacon, like a bacon jam. I don't know what the fuck else it has. Bacon bits, and I don't know what else. So I'm like, I'll get this beer with this burger, thank you. And of course, they never asked me, do you want the beer after the burger? No, bring it out. Just can you put it in a cold glass? Now that burger, I will eat the burger before I taste the beer because that marmalade, that bacon jam, does not have to interfere with the beer that I just ordered, and that beer should not interfere with the burger that I'm eating. So I will forever and always eat that burger first, and I will think about what I just ate, thinking, what if you added mushrooms to that shit? It would accentuate the fucking flavor. Like it would just, right? Your palate, your brain would just be fucking thinking about, but things to things to fucking live by. Then I can say, bitch, I'm about to fucking annihilate this fucking beer after that burger. right? I give Doug my review. I'm like, dude, bro, if you tasted that shit, that sweetness, that fucking saltiness, did you add the hot sauce? Perfect. Yes. Would I order this fucking burger again? Absolutely. But I think about shit. Like I would add this, this, and this, or maybe just this. Then I grabbed that beer and I said, "Hey, time to wash it down." I don't fuck with my experience when I'm eating, and I don't fuck with my experience when I'm drinking. So I don't know if that answers your question, but I don't wash down food when I'm eating. I eat when I eat, and I drink when I eat. What about people who dip their burger in barbecue sauce? Yeah, they should be they should be fucking immediately deported. You're going, bro. Can I get a steak well done? Yeah, you should be deported. Guantanamo, Secot, Secot. Depending how I feel that day, Secot is for those fucking people that like Johnny who orders a, a wonderful tenderloin steak and he says, "Can I get it well done?" Bitch, that gristle is supposed to be not well done. There's no more fucking gristle. Like it'll taste char. It'll taste like charcoal by the time you get it. He's like, "Yeah, I'm still not gonna eat taste it anyways." Johnny, it's a fucking travesty, bro. Daniel, Daniel says a steak well done is garbage. Yeah, yeah. If you're feeding it to the fucking dogs, even your fucking dogs will look at you like. Even your dogs will fucking look at you. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a certain meat cut that if you leave it a little bit longer on the stove, right? If it becomes a little bit charred, you're like, oh fuck, chicharrón, fucking good fucking deal here. But imagine you making fucking chicharrones from like the flat meat. That is some fucking expensive chicharrones, right? I gotta take a leak. Hold on. I gotta take a leak. I gotta take a leak. Don't go anywhere. I gotta take a leak. Hold on. Daniel. Daniel says, I notice a lot of black people like their like well done steaks. Next time you talk to a black person, ask how they like their steak. I like a free steak, bro. I like a free steak. Oh my god, brother. There's a thing called nerds, right? Nerds. I've been eating nerds since I was a fucking kid, right? The little nerds, the little fucking crispy candy nerds. Now, nerds came up with this new thing called nerd clusters. I didn't know what nerd clusters were until one time we were going with Doug somewhere with the kids, right? Baby was there, Sophia was there, Elias was there, Roxana was there. I got off the fucking car and I asked Sophia, I said, baby, do you need anything? She says, yeah. Can you get me some nerd clusters? So I didn't know what the fuck it was, right? So I looked for nerd clusters and there it was. I found the bag, right? But I never bothered to fucking taste it. I never bothered to look. I used to love nerds. So I'm like, if the kids love nerds today, it must mean that the nerds are just as good as they were before. So you saw it, right? So you looked it up. So now this particular product is called Nerd Clusters, which I have never fucking tried. But the bag is like kind of, you know, I gave it to Sophia. I said, baby, look, I got you the Nerd Clusters. I have never tasted that fucking candy. Ralph's had the sale, whatever the fuck it was. So I bought 10 bags, a dollar each. They usually cost $2.49 each bag, right? So I bought 10 bags. I'm like a buck each. I'm gonna save myself about 49. $10 instead of 24.90, right? So every time I go to Doug's, I take 2 bags, one for Sophia and one for Elias. And they both look at me like they discovered fucking space, right? But I'm like, I mean, what kid doesn't like candies? I had never tried them. I had never tried them until yesterday. I opened that fucking bag and I'm thinking, no wonder the fucking kids like me. Like this shit is fucking amazing fucking candy, dude. So right now I went to the bathroom. I grabbed two little clusters and I put it in my mouth. And I'm thinking, who fucking came up with this shit? Like the softness, the flavor, the chewiness. You can't get rid of it. Can you? It makes you want to fucking chew it and dissolve it so you can eat some more. I opened a bag 2 days ago, probably more. The bag is still sitting there, and I'm thinking, yeah, that shit is too fucking good. I can't eat it all. So when I when I give a bag to the kids, I can see them. They poke at it. They eat 2 clusters and they put it away because I think their mom tells them, "We don't want you crashing out on a sugar rush." Because I texted Rosanna, I'm like, "Dad, I just tried this fucking cluster thing. Oh my god, like that is so fucking delicious." He says, "Yeah, sugar crush. Have you ever had a sugar crush? I never have." So I'm like, "Yeah, I ate 3 little clusters. I'm going out jogging." She said, "Yeah, you're gonna need it." I'm like, I mean, I've never, I have never been shocked with sugar, like to be in that fucking moment, like, oh my god, I ate too much sugar. I don't know what the fuck to do. You know how you get hyper. Yeah, I've never been that guy. Hyperventilated. That candy is fucking amazing though. Laffy Taffy. Laffy Taffy on acid. Laffy Taffy on acid. Right? Laffy Taffy was my fucking go-to candy, where you can just fucking sit there. Your teacher, whatever the fuck you were saying, they were saying you're like you would be like you would listen to what the fuck they were saying, and you understood every fucking assignment. And the only reason being is because when that piece of taffy was stuck, the worst part of that event was you biting harder, thinking, "Oh yeah, it's gonna detect." No, move your mouth, like right. Nobody's watching you, right? You would be like, but once you got that malleable, right, your teeth, your saliva, then it becomes soft. Now your teeth becomes unscathed, like it just falls up. Like I don't know how that fucking works. Like the more water you chew into it, the more it just doesn't stick to your fucking teeth. So you end up you start with with this. Like, you're looking around like who's fucking watching me? Like it needs to come off, and then a little more saliva, and it ends up coming off your fucking teeth, right? Yo, Basewell, how are you? Cheers. Welcome to the green room. I'm getting smashed, brother. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm getting smashed. I don't know about you. It's a fucking Tuesday. It's a Sunday. Tuesday. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with me? It's a. My brain fucking still thinking it's a Tuesday. God bless. No, it's a fucking Sunday. Yeah, my brain. Now, if I can show you a fucking trick right now, if I can show you a trick right about now, the funk soul brother, right about. If I can show you a trick right about now, anybody watching? Anybody watching? Are you watching? Can you tell me? Can you tell me that you're watching? I will tell you that I have. You know what? Hold on. Let me make this a little bit better, so you don't have to deal with this shit. Hold on. I think this works better. Mm, yeah, I think that's. I think that plays. I think that plays the part. Now, let me show you. Anybody, can you type in "I'm watching" so you know so so that I know that you are present. It's just not robots watching me. Oh shit! So I have clubs, right? Ten of clubs. I have wait no spades. Sorry. I have 10 of spades. I have four of clubs. I have a five of diamonds and a three of hearts. Three of hearts. So the reason I bring you these four cards is because I want you to choose two groups. There's hearts and clubs. Wait, hold on. Let's not. Let's not. It can be. It can be whatever the fucking group you want. But I'll take two and two before I even look. I'll do clubs and diamonds on this side, right? We got clubs and diamonds. 10 of clubs and five of diamonds, and we have spades and hearts. Four of spades and three of hearts. So anybody on the chat, can you choose a group? Or are you on? Are you watching here? Is anybody watching here? 10 of spades or five of diamonds, and then we have ace of clubs or three of hearts. Anybody watching on TikTok, you can make it happen too. Like anybody choose one group. Do you choose spades and diamonds or do you choose clubs and hearts? Anybody? Clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. Choose one group. Anybody? I mean, it's usually a fucking simple fucking trick. But then again, right? Fuck the trick. Nobody. I think we have bots watching. I thought I had real people watching me. We have robots watching. Now, speaking of robots, artificial intelligence. Yo, Daniel, welcome back. Daniel, artificial intelligence. So, you know that kid on TikTok, Carlos Eduardo Espina? He's like that. His mom is Mexican. His dad is Uruguayan. I don't know. I don't know where he fucking. Anyways, he's a little fucking conniving little bitch, right? So the other day he's fucking celebrating that he asked Grok if he was. Le preguntó a Grok si él era manipulador, mentiroso y todo lo demás, right? Which we already know that for the fucking fact that he is, right? He spins every fucking narrative like he's fucking Jorge Ramos. But he has Grok, which is X's version of ChatGPT, right? And guess what? It gave him like the fucking platform that he fucking needed, right? So he says, "Mi gente, el Elon Musk me quiere." So I continue watching, and I'm like, okay, so what's his fucking delivery? Dice, le preguntamos a Grok si yo era manipulador, si yo era no sé qué, no sé qué, no sé qué, no sé qué, no sé qué. Dice, no, soy el más querido en internet. Now, let me. I think I'm gonna record this for him right now. Like, esta va a ser la respuesta que le voy a dar yo al individuo este, ¿verdad? Graduado de abogado. You're a lawyer that has been graduated from LA UNV, right? Las Vegas University of Nevada, whatever. Entonces digo yo, este cabrón se llena la cara, se llena el ego de él, de que hasta Grok lo reconoce como persona, como que no tiene ningún detalle a relucir o a que se le quite. Me meto yo a ChatGPT y le pregunto a ChatGPT quién es este individuo, ¿verdad? Y me responde de tal manera. eh, Querido, pero mucha gente le invoca que él es tal y tal, no sé qué, no sé qué. Ahora, a lo que voy es esto. Él, la inteligencia urbana, la inteligencia humana, alguien no le ha autorizado a ningún cerebro de inteligencia artificial a que se le inyecte un caso para que mire emociones, para que mire video, para que mire... Videos no existen. Videos no existen para que el sistema recapacite de quién dijo, quién viene, de dónde vienen sentimientos, quién miente. Te lo juro, te lo apuesto que ese computador te daría la respuesta automáticamente. Ese cabrón carga arma atrás, ¿por qué no se defendió? ¿Por qué no se entregó? You know, it would catch it would catch all those nuances. Y vos dirías, what the fuck? I would feel that way. I would fucking totally feel that way. La última, la última de la noche. Bueno, tal vez ahorita, antes que me vaya a la sala de comer. Whew. I gotta take a look at it. Again, hold on. Let me go grab some of that cluster. Hold on, I'll go grab the cluster. Está bueno. Now, let me tell you, Jesus fucking Christ. Let me tell you. Let me fucking tell you. What is this shit? 9. We are at 9. We're at Daniel says I bought a candle called watermelon spritz. Does it smell like watermelon? I would love like in my house to smell like watermelon. Actually, I you know what? It smells like fucking watermelon in here. Jesus Christ! Say it again. Say it louder for the people in the back. Say it louder. Whew. I was just thinking about something. Oh, I was thinking about. I was just thinking about the shit that I was just consuming, right? But I forgot about it too. Dennis says, I never buy a whole watermelon. It's too much. I go to the refrigerator and I get the small plastic container. Now, what you fail to realize, this is gonna fucking blow your mind. What you fail to realize that whatever that fucking watermelon was worth, right, if you weigh it, right, it's like they sell you that fucking shit for like uh, 30 cents a pound, right? So you get 10 pounds, and it says right there, 10 times 38 cents, like 380, whatever the fuck. So you end up paying 380 for that big fucking thing. Now, what you don't know is that that little container that you paid for, you didn't take home the thing to carve it and cut it into pieces. They did it for you. So you're actually paying not only for the price of the pound, but you're actually paying for the price of the guy cutting that for you. So I mean, it ends up being like $2 more, but it's the whole fucking. Sometimes it is the whole fucking weight of the fucking thing. So I've seen that shit. They take the fucking thing, they cut it, they sear it, however they fucking score it. They bring out the fucking scoop and they put it on the. Yeah, I've seen that, dude. It's like, I mean, I should record more shit when it comes to that. Like the most effective way to fucking clear a watermelon in half. Yeah, you would. Yeah, I mean, I go nuts. I got some aguachiles in the fridge, waiting for me, brother. What minute is this? Minute 58. Yep. But if I buy the whole watermelon, I would have to feed the whole neighborhood. That shit is too big, brother. Haven't you noticed that it's just way too big? No, but listen. All I'm saying is, if you weigh that fucking thing on the shit, it'll weigh like 3 pounds, right? And the shit that you're buying in that container, it says it weighs 3 pounds. So they actually cut the shit for you. You're not paying for the bark. You're not paying for the right for the cascara. You're like, wait, what? You never thought about that, right? Because it is true. The cascara in layman's terms, when you go like, I mean, there's always a charge for the fucking plate, unless you are paying. credit card, right? Which is, doesn't pertain to you. Anyways, I am too fucking drunk to understand the next events. I am gonna have to fucking call it quits. He thought they were being racist because the stereotypes is what black people. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, happy Sunday. Thank you for being here. I need to go eat something before I can pass out. 'Cause I gotta eat something right now. I'm gonna go eat something. Hasta la vista, baby. Yeah, this fucking thing has me thinking like, who's holding me? Like, Jesus fucking Christ, whose puppet am I? No, but I gotta go. Vámonos. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Hasta la vista.